guys, so today I'm going to be doing the throwback tag, and I was like stuck on what to do for a video today, so I was looking through YouTube tags and I found this one, so I thought it would be fun to do. If you guys can comment below in the comments requests of videos that you want to see in the future, because I do need some more ideas for like upcoming videos and stuff. But if you want to see the tag, keep watching. Okay, question number 1. What year were you born in? I was born in 1998, so that makes me 16 years old, and my birthday is on June 20th. Question number 2. Do you have any pictures of yourself from when you were younger? Yeah, I do. I don't know if I should show them, but I'm going to anyways, so I'm just gonna have them right now. Enjoy. Question number 3. What TV shows did you grow up watching? I grew up in the generation where they actually had good shows on TV, and they weren't all about like the same things like they are today. Like, I'm trying to think of like shows that we watched, like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, that was a good one. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana, Saved by the Bell, that was like my favorite show back then. Family Matters. Question number 4. What did you want to be when you grow up, and do you still want to do that now? I'm pretty sure I wanted to be a vet, but I'm not totally sure. And I would never become a vet now because I just can't deal with like animals dying, and I would not be able to like give them shots and stuff, so that just wouldn't work out for me now. Question number 5 is show a video of yourself when you were younger. Again, good luck. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hi, my name's Sarah, and I'm just gonna do a shout out video for all my #1 friends. Well, first of all, I want to do Ariana.
21?
Because, one, she's my daddy.
Bruh.
She is, like, I've known her for a long time, and I've been on her bus almost every year so far, except for this year. Cry.
Question number 6. What were your favorite toys to play with? My favorite toys to play with were probably, oh my god, what is it called? I don't remember what it's called. Skip It. I loved Skip It. Like, I always used to play with that. If you don't know what it is, I'll post a picture of it after this. But it's pretty much like a jump rope type thing, but on your leg. And it was just so fun. And then those moon shoes, I like wanted them for so long, and then I finally got them and I was like, wow, these are a piece of crap. But you know, they were still fun to play with at the time. Question number 7. What is the most embarrassing thing you can remember doing? Probably the most embarrassing thing that I did, I'm pretty sure either my mom or my grandpa told me the story, but I was really young, maybe like 7, and my grandpa was babysitting us because my mom and dad were not home. And I used to like sleepwalk a lot when I was a kid, so I came down in the middle of the night one night and I peed on the middle of the floor in my kitchen through my pajama pants, and my grandpa was just sitting there watching, and yeah, it was pretty embarrassing, but I didn't even know I did it because I was sleepwalking, so that was a great story. Okay, so question number 8 says, read something you wrote when you were in kindergarten, and I honestly don't think I have anything from when I was in kindergarten. I mean, I'm sure I do somewhere, but I'm kind of too lazy to go look through my whole basement because it's really messy right now, and I probably wouldn't be able to find it, so I'm just gonna move on to number 9. Okay, question number 9 is 3 songs you love to listen to as a child, and honestly, the only one that I remember just like so clearly, it was Every Time We Touch by Cascada.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me.
That was like my favorite song. I remember like always calling in the radio stations and like requesting it, and I actually got through a bunch of times, but I was only like 7 or 8, and they always could like never understand me because I would like mumble and I was like, play this song, and they're like, what? And I'm like, I don't remember what it's called. Hard time. Question number 10 is, what was one funny thing you dressed up as for Halloween when you were younger? I think that one year I dressed up as like an M&M because my grandma always used to make our costumes and stuff because she was really good at sewing and it was really cheap and easy to just make them. So I'm pretty sure me and my brother dressed up like an M&M one year, but I'm not totally sure if that's true. But I think I remember seeing a picture like that, so. Okay, number 11 is, tell a funny story of something you remember happening when you were young. This is legit like the same question as an embarrassing thing. I honestly don't remember that many things from when I was younger. I do remember, I don't even know if this is true or not, but I remember this, so I don't know if I just like dreaming about it, but when I was in like kindergarten or first grade, this girl was sitting next to me and she was cheating off my paper, so I must have been in like first or second grade for this to be like actually having tests, and she was cheating off of me and she told the teacher that I was cheating off of her. So I got really mad and I punched her in the face, and then I got in trouble and I was like, she was cheating off of me. What do you want me to do? Question number 12 is, are there any special things you've kept from when you were a child? And actually, I've always like been upset about this because I feel like everybody has that like special stuffed animal that they had since they were like born, but I never had like something like that, and I've always been kind of upset because I wanted like something that I've had from right when I was born that I can still have now, but I've never had that, so it makes me sad. Okay, question number 13 is, what was something weird you used to do as a child? And I had like, I don't know, like my senses were like so strong when I was a child. Like if we would go into a restaurant and there was too strong of smells or something, like we'd either have to leave, we'd have to go sit by a window that was open. Like I was so like sensitive about that kind of stuff, and I would just like gag all the time, and I could not use like any public restrooms. Like I couldn't walk on the beach because the texture was like so like weird to me. Like I don't know, I was a weird child. Okay, question number 14 is, what's the scariest thing you remember that happened to you when you were younger? Oh my god. Okay, so I went to the beach one day and my older brother was like, oh, you should come out, like the farther back you go in the ocean, like the less waves there are. So I went out on my boogie board. I was like with my siblings and I was really young at this age, and a huge wave came and like pushed me under and I like couldn't breathe, and I finally like came up for air, and then another one like crashed down right after that on top of me, and I like was legit like not drowning, but like I couldn't breathe, and I finally like stumbled out of the water and I couldn't see, so I was just like randomly like walking around, and I grabbed this random person who I thought was my mom, and I was like hugging on to them, and they like didn't know what to do because a random child just like ran up and started hugging them, and then one of my older siblings had to like pry me off of them and brought me to my mom, and I was like so scared because I like couldn't see anything and I just kept getting like thrown around the waves, and I was really young at this point, so I didn't really know like how to swim that well yet, so it was really scary. And last but not least, question number 15 is, how is the world different now from what it was like when you were a child? I think when you're a child, you're just so much more innocent and you don't know anything really about the real world, so you're just kind of focused on having fun and hanging out with your friends, that you don't really think about, you know, when you're older, what responsibilities you're gonna have, and it's such a fun time in your life because you don't really have to worry about anything. You just get to go out and like have fun. So I wish, you know, you always want to be like older than what you are, but then when you're older, you wish you were really younger. Like I wish right now that I was back in those days where I just didn't have any real like responsibilities and problems, and I could just kind of hang out and have fun all day, but that's kind of how the world's different now. And also, like, I feel like we were the last generation to actually like go outside and play with toys. Like we had just been getting like new technology when I was born, but we also still experienced like going outside every day, playing with our toys, like loving to get new toys and stuff, and then we also had technology. So I think our generation was honestly like one of the best when we were kids because we got to experience both, and we didn't use too much technology at that point, but we still got to experience a little bit of it, that it wasn't like all outdoors and all playing with toys and stuff, but I think it was a good mix. Okay guys, so that was the throwback tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to do this tag for yourself, I will link the questions below so you can do a video of yourself answering these questions. And like I said in the beginning, please, 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 please comment down below requests of videos that you want me to do, because I am running out of things to do, and I would really appreciate it if you are not already subscribed, if you just click that button, because it's really, really easy to do. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!